all family lines have one sort of wound or another. I start off in the book by making that statement. That's kind of a bold statement, but in my 25 years of practice in mental health, it's just there in the histories of people. So that's one reason how I know it. I also know it from my own life. You know, I can look back at my own life with my parents, and I know that much of what I struggled with for years and years and years had to do with anger that I had harbored against my dad. And then I would watch my mom, who was a wonderful mother. She was a wonderful mother. And I watched how she would hold grudges and shut down with her mother and her sister. And there would be periodic, you know, these periods of they're not speaking. And so, you know, I saw all that. I mean, I didn't know what to do with it as I was growing up. So intergenerationally, I'm saying the stuff is there. Now, some families choose to deal with it and address it, and some families do a pretty good job. They do. Other families deny it, and they just, you know, it's like the proverbial elephant, you know, in the room, and they step over it, and they just, I have some patients who say to me, well, you know, when we go to these family gatherings, we just know that this side of the family's not coming, and we don't say this, and we don't do, so there are family rules about how you get along, you know, and so the wounds are there. And some families do better at it than others in dealing with it. Others wait until something happens where they blow up, and then they have to deal with it. Or sometimes there are permanent shutdowns where somebody actually goes to their grave and they never, that is the survivors, never get a chance or take the chance to talk to the one that's dying to clear it up. So intergenerational wounds are there. It's also there in the Bible. I mean, from Genesis on down. Wounds are there where you see one generation do something that someone in the next generation does, like lying. You know, there's some families that just, they tell a lie, and they'll lie before they think about it. And so that's it, intergenerational wounds.